Huh?
Child Story Box.
Clover and the Rainbow Valley Quest. One rainy afternoon, Clover the purple and white baby cow was exploring her grandparents' old barn. While poking around dusty crates and hay bales, she found a rolled-up scroll tucked into a loose wooden plank. It was a map, old, colorful, and glowing slightly. At the top it read, "To Rainbow Valley." Clover gasped. Rainbow Valley? That's just a legend, right? The map led Clover to a hidden part of the farm where a strange stream sparkled in colors and sang. The soft melody guided her toward a stone under the water. When Clover stepped on it, the melody changed and a riddle appeared in glowing letters on a tree nearby. It read, "Follow the tones, find the stones, and where light bends, truth is shown." Clover knew she couldn't go on this journey alone. She asked her best friends, Luna the bluebird, Tuff the tiny goat, and Poppy the pink piglet, to join her. Together, they packed snacks, the map, and a compass that used rainbows instead of arrows. "Rainbow Valley, here we come," Clover shouted. The group entered the mysterious forest of echoes. Every sound they made bounced back twice, and trees whispered secrets when the wind blew. They had to stay silent to hear the next clue hidden in the leaves. Clover tilted her head and listened. A gentle rustle said, "Find the moonflower." At nightfall, the moon rose and a single flower bloomed under its light. Clover gently approached it. The flower opened wide and revealed a shimmering key inside. Luna the bluebird chirped, "It's the key of color. One of the three needed to enter Rainbow Valley." The next day, the friends reached the colorless canyon, a deep gray place where everything had lost its color. Only Clover's purple and white fur glowed bright. They had to restore color by spreading laughter. So they sang songs, danced, and told jokes until the canyon burst into colors again. A great shadow beast guarded the second key. It didn't attack, it simply cried, covering the area in gloom. Clover approached with kindness. "Are you okay?" she asked softly. The beast explained it had lost its joy. So Clover offered a hug, and the beast returned the second key with a smile. A great shadow beast guarded the second key. It didn't attack, it simply cried, covering the area in gloom. Clover approached with kindness. "Are you okay?" she asked softly. The beast explained it had lost its joy. So Clover offered a hug, and the beast returned the second key with a smile. Atop a hill of mirrors, the friends had to face their own fears. Tuff feared being too small. Poppy feared being forgotten. Clover feared letting everyone down. They each stepped into a mirror and heard a voice, "You are enough. Just as you are." The mirrors cleared and a rainbow path opened. At the top of the hill, a second map appeared, glowing bright. It showed Rainbow Valley, just a few miles away, hidden beyond the misty hollow, but one symbol blinked red, "Danger ahead." Clover looked at her team. "We've come this far. Let's finish what we started." The mist was thick and confusing. Sounds were muffled, and paths twisted, holding hooves, wings, and tails. The friends stuck together. Clover remembered the melody from the singing stream and hummed it. The mist began to lift. At the hollow's heart stood a crystal pedestal. A glowing fruit grew at its top. Clover touched it, and it turned into the third and final key. Now they had all three: moonlight, kindness, and courage. The gate to Rainbow Valley shimmered into view. The three keys floated into place and the gate unlocked, sending beams of light into the sky. A soft voice echoed, "Welcome, seekers of heart and harmony." They stepped through into a world more colorful than they could have ever imagined. The valley was alive, flowers that danced, rivers that hummed, and skies that changed color with your emotions. Clover laughed. "This place is made of pure joy." They explored the hills, met playful rainbow creatures, and felt completely at home. At the valley's center stood the rainbow crystal, a glowing stone that pulsed with harmony. Clover touched it, and a rush of memories, kindness, and laughter filled her heart. "You are now part of the valley," the voice said. "Forever connected." Each friend received a unique gift. Clover was given a glowing bell around her neck that would chime whenever someone needed help. She promised to answer its call, wherever she was. It was time to return. The valley gifted them a cloud boat to fly home. "Rainbow Valley will always welcome you back," said the crystal. They waved goodbye to new friends as they floated toward home. When they returned to the barn, everything seemed the same, but Clover knew she wasn't. She had grown brave, kind, and wise. She placed the map in a special box labeled, "For Future Explorers." Clover gathered the farm animals and told them everything: the songs, the mirrors, the crystal. They listened wide-eyed, hanging on to every word. Rainbow Valley wasn't a legend anymore. It was real, and she had been there. One night, as stars filled the sky, Clover's bell chimed softly. Someone out there needed help finding their way. She smiled, looked to the horizon, and began a new adventure, because once you find Rainbow Valley, you never stop sharing its light.